So the Republican Party has to find a pro-legal immigration position and a series of pro-legal immigration steps that can be communicated, because what's happening right now is all of the left-wing immigration groups are basically saying you're for the Senate bill or you're a racist.
Right.
And we played this game before.
Well,
and
who allowed them to do that? Marco Rubio, with all due respect to Marco, he allowed them to do that by being the, they don't like it when I call him a poodle, but I mean, if it weren't for Marco Rubio, there would be no bill. I mean, he had to be the front man for this. They knew it, and Schumer knew it, and Durbin knew it, and frankly, the president knew it. Without Marco Rubio, there was no Senate Gang of Eight bill, period. Done. No bill.
Well, and I think that the real test for Rubio is going to be: is he prepared to lead an effort to move towards a more conservative bill coming out of the House, or is he going to demand that the House accept 1,000 pages nobody in the House has had anything to do with? And I think the latter will guarantee no bill at all before 2014.
What would you say to John Boehner? Because if obviously Speaker of the House, you were Speaker and you had to manage all this stuff. If Boehner brings a bill to the floor, if he allows a bill to go to the floor, obviously he doesn't need a majority of Republicans to support it, right? He just needs all the Democrats and a few Republicans, and that thing will pass. So what would you recommend to him?
But I don't think Boehner will do that. I mean, I don't think any speaker is well served by bringing up a bill that the majority of his own party opposes. I mean, they don't elect him speaker to put them in that position. What I would urge Boehner to do, frankly, is slow the train down and ask for the appropriate House committees to hold hearings and to look at the Senate bill. Take apart the 1,000 pages, look at it, and see can the House Republicans draw up a better approach. And as I said earlier, I would rather see 5 or 6 specific bills and have the House offer to go to conference on specific bills and throw the ball back in the Senate's court. This idea that the Senate, once it moves, that it's all yes or no. You either accept 1,000 pages written by a group led by Chuck Schumer, or you're not playing fair. I think the House Republicans have to say, the country deserves to understand what's in the 1,000 pages.
Yeah, well, I know.
And until the country thoroughly understands the 1,000 pages, is the Senate, Senator Rubio really saying that this bill is unamendable, that we have to take exactly what the Senate sends us or nothing?
Well,
I think Rubio would say, no, of course you can amend it. Well, the minute you amend it, you're going to conference. Well, and I think this is a process that will take us into next year. I think it's very hard to get to a conservative bill in 2013 because all the pressure's on the left.
Well, the concern, of course, is that people believe that without signing on to this bill, Republicans cannot win future elections, and I think that is a ludicrous way of looking at it.
That's an absurdity.